I have prepared the following video to explain my research paper Hina's multiplication theorem properly, and I hope all the viewers will love it. Please like, share and subscribe to show your support. Also, if anybody wants to connect with me, I have put my Insta and LinkedIn links in the description below. Hope you guys enjoy the video. This is Hina's multiplication theorem. In this video, I have explained in detail how one can deduce the higher number digit table using its unit digit number table. Let's take an example to understand that the unit digit remains same for the higher digit number table. For example, I have taken the table of 43 and from it we get our values for Bn and An. Now as 3 is at its 43's unit place, we have to write the table of 3, which is going to give us the values of Bn and An for 3. Now in comparing, we can easily see that An is similar. Hence we just require to know the Bn part, as we have already seen the An from its unit digit number table. Hence, comparing An, we observed that unit place always remains the same. So let's demonstrate the theorem. Take any hypothetical number and it can be written as Bn An, where An is at its unit place. Also, the number can be written in the form of Bn into 10 plus An. For example, let's take 147, which can be written as 14 into 10 plus 7. That gives us all the values required for this theorem, which are a1 equals to 7, x1 equals to 0 and b1 equals to 14. Here xn is the digit at tens place for the unit table. Following is the flowchart of the theorem. Here we got initial value x1 equals to 0, b1 equals to 14 and a1 equals to 7. And for the next step of multiplication, we have to add a1 to the initial value to get our values of x2 and a2. Now we have to check if x1 equals to x2 or not. For this case it's no. Hence we'll add base value plus 1, that is 14 plus 1 15 to the b1 to get the answer of b2. In the same example where x3 equals to x4, we'll just add base value 14 to b3 to get the answer of b4. So we have to follow the same algorithm till 10 steps to get the answer we required. Now to derive the table of 147, first we have to write the table of 7 as shown in the diagram, and using it we'll derive the values of 147 table. Now let's deduce 147's table using the 7 table. Now as shown here in the table, xn and an are in the second and third column. Fourth column shows the steps to do multiplication by adding 7 to get the next value. The first column represents the step numbers of multiplication and the last two column represents the bn and an values. The fifth column represents the addition to the bn. Now to start, first we'll add 7 and check the values of x1 and x2. As shown, they are not similar, hence we'll add 15 base value plus 1 to 14 to get the answer 29. Now again we will check. Here x2 is not equals to x3, so again we'll add 15 to 29 to get the answer 44. Now x3 is equal to x4, so we'll just add the base value, that's 14 to 44 to get the answer of 58. Now again we'll check x4 is not equal to x5, so we'll add 15 to 58 to get the answer 73. Now again on checking, x5 is not equals to x6, so we'll add 15 to 73 to get the answer 88. Now again we check, but in this case it's similar, so we'll add this value 14 to 88 to get the answer 102. Now again we'll check. Here x7 is not equal to x8, so we'll add 15 to 102 to get the answer 117. Now again we will check here x8 is not equal to x9. So again we will add 15 to get our answer 132. Now again we will check. Again they are not similar, so we will add 15 to 132 to get our final answer 147. Hence, this way we can derive the table of 147 by joining the values of Bn and An, as you can see in the following table. So, the following algorithm can be used to derive the tables of any n number digit by following the steps as shown in this flowchart. I hope you have understood this theorem well and you would have started using it to make your calculations easy. Also, if anyone has any doubt regarding any step, just comment below. I will definitely try my best to solve it. Thank you and keep enjoying numbers.